Okay, so we are going to be making a little workbook for this class. Looks like this. I'm going to teach you guys how to spiral bind your own book. So what you're going to need is the insides of your books. And my TA has already sorted these for you, but basically each of these has a page number and it goes in that order. And then there's some sketchbook pages that are blank. And at the end, there are some starter papers. So you don't want to mix up the order because you want your book to be in order. And then you're also going to want your front and back cover. I'm just going to use a plain cover for this one. But you'll have a design on your front cover. So you'll want front cover and then back cover like that. The other thing you're going to need is a coil so you can spiral bind it. And to get these out, you just kind of pull one out. Try not to stretch them too much because they are the perfect width apart right now. So I'm gonna grab one of these, I'm gonna put this aside, and basically I'm just gonna start with everything in this order so I remember where everything goes. So I'm gonna start by gathering a few sheets at a time. I'm wanting to punch on this side, so I'm going to take it and make sure that I do this the same every time. I'll start with my front cover just to show you. I'm going to take that, I'm going to put it in here, and then I'm just going to pull this lever down, like that. I took it like this, and I'm going to flip it over because I want everything to be backwards so I can keep the same order. Just make sure that every time you're punching where, like on this side instead of where the number is. So I'm taking that, I'm putting it in. There's a little wall in the back. I'm just pushing it up against that wall. And then I am punching it. I'm taking my paper. I'm gonna put it backwards onto that. If you ever are like, oh my gosh, did I get the right order? You can always check to make sure that you're in the right order still. Just try to keep very consistent. So again, my number is in the bottom left corner, putting it in, pressing that down, and then I'm going to take it, I'm going to flip it over. My number should be in the bottom left corner here, and then I'm gonna just keep doing that with my entire book. Make sure you're paying attention the whole time. Also, something that's helpful before you put it in the machine is if you just tap it against your desk. And then again, bottom left corner is my number. And then if you have too many sheets, it won't go through the machine. Make sure you're not putting more than around 5 sheets at a time. You can do less than that, but don't go over that. Okay, so now I've got my little spiral, and you can start this by just making sure that they are all level, and then you can just spin it around like that, and you're gonna go to each one of these little stations here. You can use this if you end up using this. I can show you. But just make sure your hair's up and nothing can get caught in this because it just sucks stuff up. But I think it's just as easy to just use your hand. All right, so got my little book, got the back, got the front, and now we have this extra stuff. So I'm gonna show you how to get rid of the extra stuff now. So this is the tool we're going to be using. It looks like this. And you're just going to line it up like this. Just gonna press down. And if you notice, it went the wrong way. So I'm gonna flip it. I always give myself a little extra room just in case I forget which way it goes. That's great, that's what it should look like. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And you just want this little thing to be facing the book here so that it can get caught so it doesn't go through. And there you have it, you got your little book. On the first page, you're gonna want to write your name, your class period, the year, and your teacher.